how do the Chinese celebrate the Spring Festival? If your knowledge is limited to eating dumplings, hanging spring couplets, or receiving red envelopes, you may want to watch out.
三班哦，临近春节，身在英国的内蒙汉子已经开始思乡了。蒙古族的春节叫做白月，查干萨了，跟春节在同一天。我们蒙古族同胞呢，在大年初一的早上会先向长辈磕头，交换鼻烟壶、哈达，接着喝奶茶、吃奶制品，正式开始新年节日的庆祝。我们也很重视大年初一的第一次出门，人们会将在拜访亲友途中所遇到的征兆视为新年的预兆。
土家族有过改年的习俗。所以呢，我们的年夜饭并不在晚上吃，而是在年30大早上天还没亮的时候吃。我们在吃团年饭之前呀，会由家中长辈举行一种叫做叫饭的仪式，即请家中亡人一起回家吃团年饭，表示呢不忘先祖。
傣族人民过年时，除了会盛装打扮外，还会用甲马祈福。甲马被认为是人与神之间传递的信使。当我们许愿祈福时，会将甲马悬挂。之后再将其燃烧，这样我们对新年的祝福就能传递到天上啦。
我的家乡在新疆察布查西部自治县，在大年30这天，我们会扫墓祭祖，妇女们会煮肉，会赶制萨斯亨和车的年菜。
大概每年的11月底到12月，彝族儿女会举杯欢聚，共同庆祝自己的彝族新年。等到了春节，必不可少的活动就是杀年猪，大家会便邀亲朋好友一起来吃杀猪饭，并为彼此送上新年祝福。除夕，我们也叫四撮七，最重要的活动就是供祖。之后从正月初1到15，我们会穿着传统服饰，通过跳绳、摔跤、舞蹈、对唱等形式来为新的一年驱逐灾害，祈求平安。
Aren't these just fascinating? The Spring Festival is the most significant traditional festivity in China, while also being a prominent cultural symbol for China's 56 ethnic groups. When people celebrate the Spring Festival, bidding farewell to the old and saying hello to the new, vivid characteristics of their ethnic groups are often showcased in their celebrations. But if we trace these customs to their original inspirations, we can see that many of them bear similar significance. For example, during the Spring Festival, people of many ethnic groups will choose to eat a specific food which reflects their wishes for the coming year. The Shu and Miao people, to start with, will make ziba, a Chinese-style cake made from glutinous rice, as a wish that the year ahead will be just as sweet and pleasant as the dessert's flavor. And there's also the fish. Like the Han people, fish is also a must-have dish for numerous households of Dong and Manchu ethnic groups. Since fish share the same pronunciation as a word for surplus, symbolizing good wishes for a year of wealth. The customs of many ethnic groups also reflect common worship and respect for nature. For example, people of multiple ethnic groups, including Puyi and Nu, regard the first bucket of water they fetch after the New Year rains in to be pure and auspicious. For the Zhuang ethnic group, people usually keep a New Year's fire burning throughout the night. At the time of the Spring Festival, not only do families get together, but people of various ethnic groups also engage in all kinds of entertainment, including singing and dancing, competitions of various forms, etc. In recent years, many regions where multiple ethnic groups inhabit have begun to host more inclusive celebrations, as well as shows where performers from different ethnic groups can present their customs to a larger audience. The unique cultures and traditions of the 56 ethnic groups have put more recognition and brought more resonance through the common bond of the Spring Festival. Last month, the Spring Festival was inscribed on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Although the festival originated in China, it has gone global and have almost immersed itself in the social and cultural fabrics of many countries. Countries like Vietnam and South Korea have listed the Spring Festival as a public holiday, and Panama has announced it to be a national holiday. For quite some years, famous landmarks have put on their special costumes for the Spring Festival, with festive vibes being very tangible across many cities outside China. For many friends from other countries, the Spring Festival is no longer a vague term, but has been concretized via themes like the costumes and Chinese zodiac animals.
I was born in the year of the horse, and I used to celebrate Chinese New Year because I studied Kung Fu, and we did the lion dance, and I was the head of the lion. So on Chinese New Year, we would go to community centres or to a local restaurant and join in the celebration with the Chinese community.
It's a time of year where we all find this time to get together and really bond more with family.
Yeah, so basically what we do usually, like in my house, we get all the family together and we do this thing where we get a dish called like sang or something. We those like vegetables and stuff, and we like throw it up and I pray for like good luck and stuff. So we say like stuff we want to happen in the year.
In Singapore, the most grandest celebration event during Spring Festival is the Chingay Parade. It was first held in the 1970s, but has become more diverse and inclusive. You can find not only traditional Chinese elements, but also can find Malay culture and Indian culture, as well as modern topics.
Food is a very important element of the Spring Festival. So this year in Madrid will be held the 8th edition of a China Taste Food Festival. I'm sure there will be a great integration and fusion of both cultures.
The Spring Festival is such an incredible time in New York City, especially in Chinatown. It's amazing to see people gather from all backgrounds for this vibrant tradition. One of my favorite is seeing people watch lions dance to the beat of the drum, bringing good fortunes to small businesses and families. It's such a meaningful and incredible way to bring people together for this wonderful holiday.
What's more, in the Spring Festival celebration events, we saw Hungarian folk dance and traditional Chinese dance performing on the same stage. Czech folk songs were played by musicians from both China and the Czech Republic in a Spring Festival concert in Prague. Thanks to the Spring Festival, the world gets to know China better and vice versa. With the festival as a carrier, cultures and civilizations are seeing beyond differences and realizing more exchanges and integration. After all these examples, it's not hard to see how the Spring Festival spells diverse in its DNA. Such diversity strikes a perfect balance with the unity and solidarity shown by China's ethnic groups, as well as with harmony and inclusiveness of Chinese culture in the kaleidoscope of global civilizations. For those of you who are watching, Happy Spring Festival! May you enjoy a year of harmony and prosperity, happiness and peace. China Mosaic will greet you next year. Thank you for watching. I'm Pu Yi in Beijing.
下了新的下哈新的嘞，祝大家新年快乐！
祝大家嗨死过去！
蛟龙去，灵蛇来，祝大家在新的一年里面阖家幸福，平安健康。
祝大家在新的一年蛇年大吉，万事胜意。
土家儿女祝您蛇年万事顺意，福气绵延。
Wish you a happy Chinese New Year， 新年快乐，万事如意。
新年快乐
Feliz Año Nuevo Chino.
Right.
新年快乐
新年快乐 Happy New Year!